Food printing technology, 3D printed meals you can make at home. Greetings. Imagine waking up, selecting a meal from your phone, and watching a machine layer by layer create a customized, perfectly portioned dish all in the comfort of your kitchen. Sounds futuristic? Well, welcome to the world of 3D printed food. This isn't just sci-fi anymore, it's happening now, and it's set to revolutionize the way we eat. Today, we'll explore the incredible rise of food printing technology, how you can create 3D printed meals at home, and what this innovation means for the future of food. Whether you're a tech enthusiast, a foodie, or just curious about how automation is reshaping the culinary world, you won't want to miss this. The birthday cake surprise. Imagine your kid's birthday is coming up, and instead of ordering a cake, you decide to print one. You design a unique, multi-layered chocolate masterpiece in the shape of their favorite superhero. Within minutes, your 3D food printer meticulously layers the chocolate, piping intricate details with precision no human hand could match. The best part? It's completely customized, sugar-free for health-conscious parents, dairy-free for allergies, or even infused with personalized flavors. The astronaut's gourmet meal. A few years ago, astronauts relied on freeze-dried food pouches that lacked taste and texture. But today, NASA is experimenting with 3D food printing to provide astronauts with freshly printed pizza, pasta, and even protein-rich meals in space. Imagine floating in zero gravity and watching a printer extrude a perfectly shaped slice of pizza that tastes just like home. This isn't science fiction, it's already happening, and it could revolutionize deep space travel. Grandma's recipe, reinvented. Think about your grandma's famous ravioli, perfectly shaped, handmade with love. Now imagine preserving that tradition in a futuristic way. A chef recently scanned his grandmother's original ravioli design and printed identical ones using fresh, homemade ingredients. He didn't just recreate her recipe, he immortalized it, ensuring future generations could enjoy the exact same meal, down to the last fold and texture. The hospital breakthrough. Hospitals are now using 3D food printers to create personalized meals for patients with dietary restrictions. A man recovering from jaw surgery couldn't chew solid food for months, making mealtimes frustrating. Then, his hospital introduced 3D printed meals that looked like regular food but had the consistency of soft purees. Instead of feeling like he was eating baby food, he enjoyed real-looking dishes that kept his dignity intact, speeding up his emotional and physical recovery. The eco-friendly chef's revolution. A chef in California has taken sustainability to the next level. Instead of traditional meat, he prints plant-based steaks that mimic the texture and taste of beef, but with significantly lower environmental impact. His restaurant now serves 3D printed gourmet dishes, reducing food waste by 70%. Patrons can customize protein levels, choose alternative ingredients, and even print decorative edible art onto their plates. It's not just food, it's an experience. What is 3D food printing? So, how does food printing work? Unlike traditional cooking methods, a 3D food printer extrudes food layer by layer, much like a 3D printer that creates objects using plastic or metal. But instead of filament, these machines use edible ingredients, pureed vegetables, dough, chocolate, and even alternative proteins to craft stunning, intricate, and precise meals. This isn't just about aesthetics, it's about function. 3D food printing allows for precise calorie control, texture customization, and even the possibility of printing personalized meals tailored to an individual's nutritional needs. It's an innovation with real-world applications, from home kitchens to restaurants and even space missions. Step-by-step process for 3D printed meals you can make at home. Step 1. Understanding 3D food printing basics. 3D food printing works by layering edible materials through a specialized nozzle, similar to traditional 3D printing but using food-grade ingredients. The printer follows a digital blueprint to create precise designs and structures. Common materials include chocolate, dough, purees, and plant-based proteins. Step 2. Choosing the right 3D food printer. Research different models based on your budget, skill level, and desired food types. Entry-level printers focus on chocolate, sugar, and pastes, while advanced models can handle proteins and customized meals. Ensure the printer supports food safety standards and comes with easy-to-use software. Step 3. Preparing ingredients for printing. Convert food ingredients into printable pastes or purees. Ensure smooth consistency, too thick, and it won't extrude, too thin, and it won't hold shape. Some recipes require pre-cooking, example dough preparation, before loading into the printer. Step 4. Designing or choosing a digital model. Use preloaded templates or design your own using 3D modeling software. Modify designs to personalize portions, aesthetics, and ingredient mixes. Save your design in a compatible format, STL, OBJ, or proprietary printer formats. Step 5. Loading ingredients into the printer. Fill the printer's cartridge with prepared food material. Check nozzle settings and extrusion speed to ensure smooth operation. Test a small portion to avoid errors before printing a full batch. Step 6. Printing the food item. Start the printing process and monitor the machine to ensure even layering. Adjust speed and temperature settings if needed. Depending on complexity, printing can take anywhere from a few minutes to an hour. Step 7. Post-processing and cooking, if necessary. Some 3D printed foods, like chocolate and icing, are ready to eat immediately. Other foods, such as pasta or pizza, may require baking, boiling, or frying after printing. Check for structural integrity before transferring to the next step. Step 8. Plating and presentation. Use food-safe tools to carefully remove the printed creation. Enhance presentation with sauces, garnishes, or additional design elements. Experiment with plating techniques for a gourmet look. Step 9. Cleaning and maintenance. Disassemble and clean the printer components thoroughly to maintain hygiene. Store unused food materials properly to prevent spoilage. Perform routine maintenance to keep the printer in optimal condition. Step 10. Experimenting with recipes and innovations. Try new ingredients and textures to push the boundaries of food printing. Customize meals based on dietary needs, such as gluten-free or high-protein variations. Step-by-step process, 3D printed chocolate dessert. If you want to create an easy and delicious 3D printed chocolate dessert, follow this detailed step-by-step guide. Step 1. Gather ingredients and tools. Ingredients: 200 g dark or milk chocolate, 1 teaspoon coconut oil, optional, for smoother flow. Tools: 3D food printer, microwave or double boiler, piping bag, for testing consistency, 3D design software, or a pre-made chocolate template. Step 2. Prepare the chocolate for printing. Melt the chocolate using a microwave, 30-second intervals, or a double boiler until smooth. If the chocolate is too thick, mix in a small amount of coconut oil to adjust the consistency. Let the chocolate cool slightly but keep it in liquid form for printing. Step 3. Load the chocolate into the printer. Fill the food-safe cartridge of your 3D food printer with the melted chocolate. Ensure there are no air bubbles by gently tapping the cartridge. Insert the cartridge into the printer and preheat it to 30 to 32 degrees Celsius, 86 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, to keep the chocolate flow smooth. Step 4. Select or design a chocolate shape. Use a preloaded template, example a spiral, heart, or logo, or create a custom shape with 3D design software. Save your design in STL or OBJ format, compatible with most 3D food printers. Load the file into the printer's software and adjust size or layer thickness. Step 5. Start the printing process. Position a cold, flat surface, like parchment paper on a plate, under the nozzle to help the chocolate set quickly. Begin printing and watch as the chocolate layers are deposited in thin, even layers. If needed, pause the print and adjust the nozzle speed for a cleaner finish. Step 6, let the chocolate set. Once printing is complete, place the chocolate in a cool, dry area or refrigerate for 10 to 15 minutes. Avoid touching the design while it sets to maintain its shape. Step 7, serve and enjoy. Carefully remove the printed chocolate from the surface using a flat spatula. Decorate with powdered sugar, edible gold dust, or fruit toppings for an artistic touch. Serve immediately or store in a cool, airtight container for later enjoyment. Who benefits the most from 3D food printing? While home cooks can experiment with food printing, this technology holds massive potential for healthcare, sustainability, and even disaster relief. Imagine nursing homes customizing meals for seniors who have difficulty chewing or swallowing. Athletes and fitness enthusiasts can have precisely measured, nutrient-rich meals at their fingertips. And in food-insecure regions, 3D printing could optimize resources and reduce waste. FAQs about food printing technology, 3D printed meals you can make at home. What is 3D food printing? It's a technology that uses edible materials to create food layer by layer, similar to traditional 3D printing but with food-safe ingredients. How does a 3D food printer work? The printer extrudes food paste, such as chocolate, dough, or purees, through a nozzle, layer by layer, following a digital design. What types of food can be 3D printed? Common foods include chocolate, pasta, pizza, meat substitutes, sugar sculptures, and even soft-textured foods for medical use. Can I print a full meal with a 3D food printer? While printers can create individual food items, assembling a full meal still requires traditional cooking methods. Is 3D printed food safe to eat? Yes, as long as food-grade materials and sanitary practices are followed. Do I need to be a chef or tech expert to use a 3D food printer? No, many models are user-friendly and come with pre-designed templates for easy printing. Can I customize flavors and ingredients in 3D printed food? Yes, most printers allow users to personalize recipes, including adjusting flavors, nutrition, and dietary needs. How long does it take to print food? Printing time depends on complexity. A simple chocolate design may take minutes, while intricate pasta shapes might take longer. Can I use fresh ingredients in a 3D food printer? Some models support fresh purees, but most require prepared food pastes or dough-like mixtures. Do 3D food printers cook the food? Most do not cook, they shape the food, and you may need to bake or heat it afterward. Can 3D printed food be healthy? Yes. It allows for precise control over nutrients, making it ideal for dietary needs like low-sodium or high-protein diets. Can 3D printing help people with food allergies? Absolutely. Customizing ingredients reduces cross-contamination and makes food safer for allergy sufferers. Are there vegetarian or vegan options for 3D food printing? Yes. Many plant-based recipes exist, including printed meat alternatives made from soy, pea protein, or fungi. Can I print sugar-free or gluten-free food? Yes, many recipes allow for alternative ingredients to cater to dietary restrictions. Is 3D printed food safe for children and the elderly? Yes, especially for individuals who need soft-textured food due to chewing or swallowing difficulties. How expensive is a 3D food printer? Prices range from a few $100s for basic home models to several thousand for professional-grade machines. Can I design my own food prints? Yes. Many printers let users upload custom designs or modify existing templates. What software is used for 3D food printing? Most printers use CAD, computer-aided design, software, and some come with pre-installed apps for easy customization. Can 3D food printing reduce food waste? Yes. It optimizes ingredient usage, minimizes waste, and can repurpose food scraps into new meals. Is 3D food printing used in restaurants? Yes, High-end chefs use it to create intricate food designs, custom presentations, and innovative dishes. Will 3D food printing replace traditional cooking? Not entirely, it's a complement to cooking, offering creativity and customization rather than replacing traditional methods. How is 3D food printing being used in space travel? NASA is developing 3D printed meals to provide astronauts with fresh, customizable food in space. Can 3D food printing help solve world hunger? Potentially. Scientists are exploring ways to use sustainable ingredients to create affordable, nutritious food globally. What are the environmental benefits of 3D printed food? It reduces food waste, uses sustainable ingredients, and can create alternatives to resource-heavy foods like meat. Where can I buy a 3D food printer? Many online retailers offer models for home and professional use, ranging in price and capability. Would you try making a 3D printed meal at home? Let us know in the comments. 1. Is 3D printed food safe? Absolutely. The ingredients used are the same as traditional food, and as long as they're fresh and properly stored, the process is as safe as any other cooking method. 2. Does it taste different? Not at all. The taste depends entirely on the ingredients used. Since the technology focuses on shape and texture, the flavors remain unchanged. 3. Is it expensive? Right now, food printers are an investment, but like all technology, prices are expected to drop as adoption increases. The long-term benefits in efficiency, portion control, and food waste reduction may even make it cost-effective over time. The future of 3D printed food. Looking ahead, 3D food printing could redefine home cooking, restaurant dining, and even global food supply chains. Researchers are already exploring plant-based alternatives and lab-grown meat that can be printed into gourmet dishes. And for those who love customization, AI integration could mean meal plans generated specifically for your taste and health needs. From Michelin star chefs pushing culinary boundaries to astronauts eating printed meals in space, this technology is making waves. Could 3D printed food become the new normal in American kitchens and beyond? Only time will tell. Disclaimer: this content is for informational purposes only and does not constitute professional advice. Always follow food safety guidelines and manufacturer instructions when using 3D food printers. Results may vary based on equipment and ingredient quality. We are not responsible for any outcomes resulting from the application of this information. Thank you.